Listen, is it safe? No. Is it correct? No. Should you do this? Absolutely not. Is it entertaining? This guy's just working spine. How his knees didn't give out, his spine didn't break, and he didn't destroy his entire body in the process, I don't know. That is a medical mystery. This man is actually a marvel. He should be an Avenger. This is El Campeón, which for those of you who don't know, El Campeón translates directly to the champion. Really all he is the champion of ego lifting. Let's start out and talk about what actually is ego lifting. So if you look up the definition, scholarly source that Urban Dictionary gives us the definition to say the act of lifting heavy weights for the sole purpose of impressing other people in the room, usually done with awful form, gratuitous grunting, noises. So as you can see, ego lifting is not a good thing, right? You want to use full range of motion, do things at a weight that is safe but still productive. This is the opposite. So some of you may have seen this video I'm going to show you next. This TikTok went pretty viral. I've actually seen this video and didn't know it was this guy. The way I found El Campeón is that video I just showed you on Instagram popped up on my reels. I think it just said, what the hell is this? And I had to talk about it. He's really going to deadlift 945 right now. So for those of you who don't know what a deadlift is when you start in the position that El Campeón started in, but you don't end with the bar just jerking the bar on the floor. You end standing up. And this is interesting that he calls this a deadlift, because if you look on his profile, he has a video where he does an actual deadlift. He bounces it off the floor like a maniac, but he knows what a deadlift really is. So the purpose of a deadlift is to work like your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back. This guy's just working spine, which is interesting. Dude never skips spine day, that's for sure. But he does know what a deadlift actually is. So part of me wants to believe that this is satire, that this is half fake, this is just for views. So I did a little bit of digging. I actually watched every single video on this guy's profile, and I found this video. If anything, just makes me concerned. Let's just pull it up.
He says he wants to become a bodybuilder.
Yo, si Dios me da licencia y me permite continuar realizando este bello deporte, yo competir para fisicoculturismo. Me encanta lo fisicoculturista, el levantamiento de pesas también si se puede y Dios me lo permite, también con mucho gusto quiero realizar ese bello deporte, esa bella actividad con la bendición de Dios y pues también gracias a Dios y a ustedes.
And after I saw that, I thought two things. One, it seems like he actually is maybe a nice guy, maybe just a bit misguided. And two, I think he's serious. I think he actually thinks what he's doing is correct, which is even more concerning than just doing it for views. What do you guys think is worse? Tell me in the comments. What's worse, doing it for views or actually thinking this is the right thing? If anything, I'm more concerned with him thinking this is correct. Next, what I want to do is just break down the routine from the first video. He seems to have a set routine as to how he goes about these absolutely insane and honestly disturbing ego lifts that he likes to do. And I want to break down the entire routine because I'm going to use a nice word and I'm going to say his routine is fun. It's entertaining. Let's just go with that. I also want to interject and say that I would hate to be in this gym because there is not a single 45-pound plate in use. Anybody who knows this, that when you're in a gym, even if it's a big gym, anyone who goes to the gym gets this. If there's a lot of guys in the gym that are all decently strong and do heavy weight on their lifts, it's hard to find 45-pound plates sometimes. It's not easy. Sometimes you run out and you have to literally borrow plates in between sets, even at large commercial gyms like this. So taking up every plate like this, first of all, is incorrect. Second, it's just kind of rude. If the gym is busy and other people want to use the plates and they don't have enough, which does happen sometimes. So step one is complete. Step one of this routine is take every plate in the gym and put it on the piece of equipment. Okay, we got that. We get that. We're that far now. Step two, put on the knee wraps. You don't need knee wraps to do leg press. Hey, it's his thing. If it's how he prefers to lift as a bodybuilder, is it correct? Not really. Who am I to say that he's wrong if he's having a good time and he enjoys this? Whether or not his knees will make it 3 more years, I guess is not up to me. That's more up to Mother Nature and up to fate. Training till failure. I mean, I like this camera right here. He doesn't go to failure. He starts at failure. That's pretty true. through. And just like I was saying before, everyone at that gym must hate him for taking all the plates. Yes, this is an actual problem. He should not be doing this. It's very rude. Also like to note, the choice of footwear, immaculate. We are wearing high-heeled boots, high-heeled steel toes, like we're working in the mill while we're doing leg press. I don't know if I'd recommend this, but as long as he looks fashionable, I mean, it's a good look. It looks good on him. I'll give him that much. Then next, we get to my favorite part of this routine. First of all, before I even play this portion, we have a belt on his body and 2 belts on the floor. This is important.
Thank you.
Just to recap, he puts 1 belt on, thick leather belt, which by the way, those are very sturdy, good belts. You don't need more than 1. Then he puts a 2nd belt on over the 1st belt. Then he takes the 3rd belt, pretends to put it on, takes it off, and then just starts beating the crap out of himself, punishing himself for what he's doing to himself right before he sits down to do the set. The entire get up and routine. Listen, is it safe? No. Is it correct? No. Should you do this? Absolutely not. Is it entertaining? Just for fun, let's just watch his 2nd most viral video. His most viral video had 7.7 million views. This one has 5.9 million. Let's just go ahead and see what this is. I bet you can guess what happens.
Hasta el llegar al fallo, campeón.
So again, first thing to note in this video, we got the classic. We got the high-heeled boots on, steel toes, ready for work. Okay, this guy's about to get to work. He's clocked in. Got the knee wraps on. Always got to have the knee wraps just in case. You know, you need that little bit of extra pressure, a little bit of compression to get you out of the bottom of the hole. I'm with him. I'm with him. And then he's got the 1st belt on, and then we had the 2nd belt on top. And then we smacked the crap out of ourselves with the 3rd one. I love it. I love it. I mean, I would love if you would just not do it anymore because it is so dangerous. Then to add to it, how many plates is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plates. That is 585 pounds. First of all, the fact that he can get it off the rack, that's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty impressive. That's 585 solid pounds. He is doing probably 1/30th of a rep on squat. Honestly, if I'm being real with you, 1/30th of a rep with almost 600 pounds on your back, that's better than most. How his knees didn't give out, his spine didn't break, and he didn't destroy his entire body in the process, I don't know. That is a medical mystery. This man is actually a marvel. He should be an Avenger. The fact that his body, given the build that he has, can support that weight for more than 3 seconds without cracking and crumbling is genuinely impressive. I'll give him that much. However, this is again still the worst case of ego lifting I've ever seen in my life. And you go to the comments, 90% of us can't do that. It's true. Almost 1 rep. All pain, no gain. That's his motto. I like that. To hold 545, that's not 545. This is wrong. This is 585 pounds. It's some real weight. The point that he hasn't snapped a bone yet is crazy. Are y'all not entertained? It is genuinely impressive that his body can withstand what he puts it through. Seriously, I don't think you guys realize the average human body, especially given this guy's physique, would snap. He should not be able to walk. His knees should be destroyed. I'm genuinely impressed.
He admires Ronnie Coleman's work ethic and compares him to himself.
Ronnie Coleman está así porque pues la verdad él sí levantaba fierros, discos de los de 100. Por eso él pues quedó así. Y él fue muy entregado a esto. Y pues que Dios lo bendiga y lo respeto y es admirable. Pero yo a comparación de él, pues la mera verdad, él así como está, yo lo he visto sus videos y le echa ganas y todavía sigue aferrado. No es grande aquel que falla, sino es grande el que no se da por vencido. Y él pues nunca se ha dado por vencido, campeón. ¿Sí me entiendes?
I mean, so first of all, the motivational words are facts. I'm on his side. Really, I'm with him on that. The stuff he said right there is true. But let's take that video that we just watched of El Campeón, that champion, doing squats. Let's put these side by side, compare the discipline and work ethic of Ronnie Coleman to the champion. So yeah, there's obviously a night and day difference between the form and range of motion between El Campeon and Ronnie Coleman. So that's kind of an insane comparison to make. So I think El Campeon is the worst ego lifter in the history of ego lifting. I think he's the worst ego lifter on the planet. If you guys think that there's somebody else that's even worse, put them in the comments below. I'll check them out. We'll make a comparison. What do you guys think? Do you think El Campeon is the worst ego lifter you've ever seen? Let me know in the comments. Give the video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And also go in the comment section. Tell me what we should talk about next. What else is going on? What else is noteworthy you see on Instagram or TikTok that we can make a video talking about? I could showcase to you guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you're freaking sub. Don't miss the next video. Hit the subscribe button. I know you want to. Just click it now.